I am here to speak about my experience and my journey through ketamine. We have been so impacted as children in our most formidable years that those are the things that stick with us throughout our whole life. And oftentimes we don't know why we do what we do, and we don't know sometimes why we act the way we act. So I had some things in my life that I wanted to have answers. Some behaviors that weren't healthy, to be honest with you. So I was encouraged to look into ketamine as a way to address some of these questions that I had. I was a little hesitant at first, even though I was told much about it. I didn't quite know exactly what to experience. But I knew that I wanted to pursue it, and I knew that I wanted to pursue positive change. My first impression of MaxWell Clinic, as soon as I got off the elevator, was, I'll put a word to it, warmth. I was greeted by people at the front desk that made me feel welcome, that made me feel understood, that made me feel safe. My first session, I went in fully open, arms open, hands wide open. I wanted this experience to have free reign over what it is that I needed, not even I needed, I deserved help with. And I think that's a valuable statement. We all deserve, as human beings, we all deserve the help that we need. Sometimes we just don't know what that help is. So my first ketamine session was one of, I think the word I used coming out of it was celestial. Ketamine has allowed me to give my brain a rest for whatever time that is, 45 minutes, 90 minutes. And oftentimes when that happens, healing begins. One of the experiences I had was my dad. My dad is 82. 2.5 years ago, he had a stroke, paralyzed on his whole right side, nonverbal. And he's in a nursing home now. One thing that I didn't realize I missed as much as I have is the ability to grab my dad's hand like this and feel his other hand come on top of mine. As a son, that just, no matter how old you are, it just makes you feel safe. It's my dad, right? One of my sessions, I actually reached out, and the person else sitting with me, I asked them to do that and to place their other hand over, and somewhere deep inside of me, that met a healing need. That was a huge breakthrough for me, one that I wasn't even aware that I was holding, just a deep, deep pain that I've been able to release. That was a powerful one for me. Another one was, oftentimes as parents, we feel as if we've let our kids down, or we have not made the best decision. Through the process of ketamine and the willingness to let go, there's been some healing there as well, that my kids are okay. I see them often, and we have great conversations, and I just needed to let that go, as opposed to being held bondage of the story that was in my head that was not true. That I wasn't a good dad, and that I made all of these mistakes, and just the things that we hang on to. It gave my brain a rest. It allowed me to have some peace. Before ketamine, I faked confidence. After ketamine, I have genuine confidence. Before ketamine, I was hesitant to get close to people. After ketamine, I recognize the importance of relationship. Before ketamine, I was at war with myself, the story in my head that we all have. After ketamine, I'm no longer at war with myself. I am at peace with my journey. If you are in a place in your life that you have heard about ketamine and you're hesitant, I understand. I would hope that when you see this testimonial of mine, that it will give you the courage and the strength that you need to pursue the healing that you deserve through ketamine. I am 100% a kinder person because of ketamine.